Did you know that 5-star hotel employees have secrets that completely change the experience of a stay? Would you like to know those tricks that make everything seem magical, simple, and perfect? Today I'm going to tell you 12 secrets that only they use and that really work. If you've ever felt frustrated because your room isn't as expected, or because you can't give your home that special touch, this video is for you. Many times, everything depends on details that seem small, but that make a big difference. And the best part is that you don't need to be an expert or spend a lot of money to apply them. Imagine transforming your spaces, your way of organizing, and even the way you relate to the place where you live or stay. By the end of this video, you'll have the keys to make it happen. Not only that, you'll discover that these techniques are super easy to put into practice. I'll tell you everything from how to prepare the room to the secrets for making everything smell good, look impeccable, and make you feel like you're in a 5-star hotel, no matter where you are. And watch out, because one of the most powerful secrets is saved for the end. I assure you that you won't want to miss it. Get ready to change the way you see order, cleanliness, and space care. These 12 secrets will surprise you, motivate you, and above all, help you achieve that ideal environment that we all want. Are you ready to discover them? Then stay with me and don't miss a single detail. This is just beginning. 1. Organize first, clean later. Many times we want everything to be perfect and we start cleaning without thinking, but that only makes the process longer and more tiring. The problem is that if you don't organize first, dirt and disorder mix, and you end up spending more time without seeing clear results. So the first key is simple. Before cleaning, pick up everything that's out of place. Think of a messy room with clothes thrown about, papers everywhere, and objects out of place. If you start cleaning like this, the dust moves from one side to the other, and the feeling of chaos doesn't disappear. What 5-star hotel employees do is they first dedicate a few minutes to collecting, folding, storing, and putting everything in its place. For example, if you're cleaning your bedroom, start by gathering all the dirty clothes and place them in a basket. Then, store objects that are out, like books, remotes, or papers. Only when the space is clear do they start cleaning surfaces, wiping, and vacuuming. This makes cleaning faster and more effective. It also helps you to really see which areas need more attention, and you don't waste time cleaning things that will later be out of place again. Another important benefit is that by organizing first, you reduce stress. Seeing the space more organized, even if it's not completely clean, already gives you a feeling of control and calm. This motivates you to continue and finish the task without exhausting yourself. It also prevents you from feeling overwhelmed, because picking up little by little makes everything seem simpler. In summary, organizing before cleaning is the trick that saves time, effort, and makes everything truly impeccable. Whether you're at home or in a hotel, this technique ensures that the result is professional and that you feel good with the environment. So the next time it's your turn to clean, remember, don't get desperate cleaning without sense. First organize, then clean. You'll see how everything changes and how your space transforms into a much more pleasant, comfortable, and bright place. This is how 5-star hotel employees manage to make each room look perfect in little time. And you can do it too. 2. Touches that make a difference. Many times, even though you clean and organize, you feel that your space is missing something special. That detail that makes everything seem cared for and elegant. The problem is that without those final small touches, the room can feel cold or lifeless. 5-star hotel employees know that these details are what transform a common place into a space that invites you to relax and enjoy. Do you want to know what that secret is? The trick is in the final touches, those small gestures that change everything. For example, after making the bed, they don't just stretch the sheets, but smooth every fold. Carefully arrange the pillows, and if there's a blanket or coverlet, fold it just at the foot of the bed, creating an orderly and welcoming image. Another touch they often use is placing a small detail, like a bouquet of fresh flowers, a plant, or even a scented candle. You don't need something expensive, just something natural or an object that you really like and that adds warmth. If you're at home, try putting a plant on the nightstand or a vase with flowers on the dining table. Additionally, employees always check that towels are folded uniformly and well placed. They don't leave them piled up or wrinkled. This gives a sense of order and care that makes everything look much better. How can you apply this yourself? After finishing cleaning and organizing, dedicate a few minutes to these details. Smooth the sheets, arrange the pillows well, put a plant or an object you like, and fold the towels carefully. You'll see that with little effort, your space changes and feels different. The benefits are enormous. First, it improves the ambiance and makes you feel that you're in a special place. That raises your mood and makes you enjoy being at home or anywhere more. Second, these touches convey order and care, which gives a better impression to visitors. Lastly, it helps you create a habit of attention to detail that reflects in other areas of your life. In summary, don't underestimate the power of small touches. It's not just about cleaning, but about making everything look and feel special. This secret is one of the reasons why luxury hotels always manage to make their rooms unforgettable. You can achieve it too with these simple gestures. Try it today and feel the difference. 3. Aromas that enchant. Many times, no matter how much you clean and organize, when entering a place you feel it's missing something special, an ambiance that invites you to relax and feel good. The problem is that the smell of a space can ruin that feeling or simply not contribute anything. 5-star hotel employees know the power of aroma to transform a place. It's not just a matter of cleanliness, but of creating a pleasant atmosphere that makes anyone feel comfortable and happy. Do you want to know how to achieve it? The key is to use fresh and subtle aromas that aren't invasive, but that make a difference. For example, you can use a homemade spray with water and a few drops of lavender or lemon essential oil and spray it on curtains, pillows, and rugs. Also, place a small aroma diffuser in the bedroom or bathroom. If you don't have essential oils, a good option is to boil orange peels with cinnamon for a few minutes and let the natural aroma spread throughout the house. In luxury hotels, this care is fundamental for each guest to feel at home, but with a special touch. Now, how can you apply this at home? First, identify which aromas you like and relax you. Avoid strong or artificial smells that might bother. Then choose a simple method: a spray, a diffuser, or even scented candles. Remember that the idea isn't to saturate the environment, but to create a soft and constant aroma. Apply the aroma at key moments, like when you finish cleaning or before visitors arrive. This way, each time you enter the room, you'll feel that special touch that lifts your mood. The benefits of this practice are many. First, it improves your mood and reduces stress because pleasant aromas have a direct effect on the brain. Second, it makes your space feel more welcoming and clean, even if it's not recently cleaned. Lastly, it's a detail that surprises and pleases your guests, showing that you care about every aspect of your home. In summary, don't underestimate the power of aroma in cleaning and order. This secret that 5-star hotel employees use is a simple and accessible way to transform your space and your day-to-day. Try it now and feel how the energy of your house changes. You'll see that with just a little care in this detail, your place becomes much more pleasant and special. 4. Impeccable bed linens. Have you ever entered a room and the first thing you notice is that the bed doesn't look good? Many times, even though the room is clean, a messy bed or wrinkled sheets can ruin the entire impression. The problem is that it's not enough to change the sheets. The secret is in how they're placed and in the small details that make everything look perfect and professional. 5-star hotel employees have an infallible trick to make bed linens look impeccable and comfortable. First, they always use well-ironed or at least very stretched sheets to avoid wrinkles. Then, they place the fitted sheet carefully, making sure it's well attached at the corners so it doesn't move or come undone during the day. When putting on the top sheet, they stretch it very well and fold the edge down, creating a clean and orderly finish. Another important detail is the comforter or blanket. In hotels, they fold it at the foot of the bed, not leaving it extended or piled up. This gives a sense of order and at the same time invites you to use it when it's cold. How can you apply this at home? Start by choosing sheets that you like and that are comfortable. When you change them, take time to stretch them well, especially the fitted sheet. Don't place it any which way. Make sure it's firm at each corner. Then put the top sheet carefully and fold the edge to make it neat. Finally, arrange the blanket or comforter by folding it right at the foot of the bed. Don't forget to put the pillows in an orderly manner, with clean and well-stretched pillowcases. The benefits of following this practice are very clear. First, a well-made bed gives an immediate impression of order and cleanliness. This makes the entire room look better and gives you a sense of calm and well-being upon entering. Second, sleeping in a bed with well-arranged linens without wrinkles improves your rest because the environment feels more welcoming and cared for. Lastly, this habit also helps you be more organized in other areas of your life because you learn to pay attention to details and care for your space. In summary, don't underestimate the power of impeccable bed linens. This secret that luxury hotel employees use is easy to apply and completely changes the appearance and feeling of your bedroom. Make it part of your routine and enjoy a more relaxing, orderly, and elegant environment. You'll see how this small effort makes you feel better in your home every day. 5. Perfect corners. Many times when making the bed or arranging blankets and sheets, the corners end up messy, with folds or not very neat. This may seem like a small detail, but it actually ruins the entire appearance of the space. The problem is that without a simple technique for folding and adjusting the corners, the bed never looks professional or orderly. 5-star hotel employees have an infallible trick to achieve perfect corners that keep the bed linens firm and with an impeccable appearance throughout the day. Do you want to know how to do it? The technique is called hospital corner or tucked corner. First, when putting on the fitted sheet, make sure it covers the mattress well and is taut. Then take the corner of the sheet that sticks out and fold it, forming a triangle upward as if you wanted to make a peak. Then, tuck that peak underneath the mattress, stretching well so that it's firm and without wrinkles. This step is repeated on all 4 corners. The result is that the sheet is well secured, without folds or bumps, and the bed looks much more orderly and professional. To apply this technique at home, start by changing the sheets calmly. Don't rush. When you reach the corners, use the triangle technique and tuck the sheet carefully. If you have blankets or comforters, you can also fold the corners so they stay firm and remain in place. This technique not only improves aesthetics, but also helps the bed stay orderly for longer, preventing the sheets from coming out or wrinkling easily. The benefits of following this advice are many. First, your bed will always look clean and well made, as if it were part of a luxury hotel. This improves the feeling of order and comfort in your bedroom. Second, by having the sheets well secured, it will be more comfortable to sleep because you won't have to be adjusting them during the night. And third, this small habit helps you be more detailed and careful with your surroundings, something that is positively reflected in your day-to-day. In summary, perfect corners are a simple but powerful secret that transforms the appearance of your bed and your space. Don't underestimate the impact of taking care of this detail. Apply this technique today and feel the difference every time you enter your bedroom. You'll see how with a little practice, you'll achieve a much more orderly, comfortable, and elegant environment. 6. Rolled towel, touch of luxury. Many times, when organizing the bathroom or towels at home, we leave them folded in any way, piled up, or without paying attention to how they look. This can make the bathroom look disorderly and without style, even if it's clean. The problem is that a careless presentation gives the feeling of chaos and lack of care, which affects the entire environment. 5-star hotel employees know that the way towels are presented makes a big difference. That's why they use a simple but very effective trick, rolling the towels instead of folding them. How to do it? First, take a clean and well-dried towel. Extend it on a flat surface. Then start rolling it from one of the ends, firmly but without squeezing too much. When you finish rolling, you'll have a compact and elegant cylinder. Now place the rolled towel on a shelf, basket, or bathroom ledge. If you want an extra touch, you can put several rolled towels together, creating a very pleasant and professional visual effect. For example, imagine that you have visitors and you want your bathroom to look impeccable. Instead of leaving the towels folded in a cabinet or piled on a chair, put some rolled towels in a decorative basket next to the sink or on a visible ledge. This not only improves aesthetics, but also makes it easier for people to take the towel they need without disorder. Applying this technique at home is very easy and quick. You only need to dedicate a few minutes to rolling the towels after washing and drying them. You can do it while listening to music or watching a program, so it doesn't become a heavy task. The benefits are clear and valuable. First, the bathroom looks much more orderly, welcoming, and with a touch of elegance that seems taken from a luxury hotel. Second, rolled towels occupy less space and are better maintained, avoiding wrinkles or falling from where you store them. Additionally, it facilitates access to them because they're visible and ready to use. Lastly, this small habit helps maintain organization for longer because it invites you to care for the space and pay attention to details. In summary, rolling towels is a simple secret that transforms the appearance of your bathroom and improves the daily experience. Don't underestimate the power of this detail. If you want your house to look cleaner, more orderly and welcoming, try this trick today. You'll see how with little effort you achieve a big change that will make you feel proud of your space. Before we continue with the next tip, I want to invite you to subscribe to the channel. This way you won't miss any of these ideas that will help you transform your house like a 5-star hotel. Also activate the notification bell so you get alerts as soon as we upload a new video. And I take this opportunity to ask you to tell me down below in the comments, which of these tips do you already do in your house? What city are you watching from? And above all, which of these ideas has surprised you the most so far? I love reading your responses and knowing that you're putting these secrets into practice. So don't hesitate to write, share, and comment. It helps us a lot to continue creating content that you like and that serves you. Now let's continue with the content. 7. Mirrors without stains. How many times have you wanted your mirror to look impeccable, but when cleaning it, those annoying marks or streaks remain? That happens because we don't use the correct technique or the right products, and the result is frustrating. A dirty or stained mirror not only gives a bad impression, but also makes the entire space look less cared for and less luminous. 5-star hotel employees know that a clean mirror makes a big difference in the appearance of any room, and use a simple method to achieve it. Do you want to know how to do it yourself too? First, choose a microfiber cloth or a rag that doesn't leave lint. Avoid using paper towels or rough fabrics because they can scratch the mirror. Then, slightly moisten the cloth with water or with a bit of white vinegar diluted in water. This is a natural and effective cleaner. Don't use much liquid to avoid drops that leave marks. Now clean the mirror with circular and gentle movements, paying attention to areas where marks usually remain, like the edges or near the frame. If you see any difficult stain, rub a bit more carefully. To finish, pass a dry and clean cloth to eliminate any trace of moisture and leave the mirror shiny. For example, imagine that you've just cleaned your bathroom and you want the mirror to look perfect. Following these steps, in a few minutes, you'll have a mirror without stains or streaks that better reflects light and makes the environment feel more spacious and fresh. The benefits of this practice are clear and valuable. First, a clean mirror improves the aesthetics of the place and gives an immediate feeling of order and cleanliness. Second, by better reflecting light, it helps spaces to look more luminous and pleasant. This can lift your mood and make you feel better at home. Additionally, maintaining the mirror clean helps you take better care of your personal hygiene because you can see yourself clearly and groom yourself better. In summary, caring for the mirror and keeping it without stains is a simple detail that makes a big difference in any room. This secret of 5-star hotel employees is easy to apply and transforms the environment. Try this technique the next time you clean, and you'll see how the appearance of your space changes. A mirror without stains is not only prettier, but also makes you feel more comfortable and happy in your home. 8. Warm and natural lighting. Many times, no matter how much you clean and organize your space, you feel something is missing for it to look welcoming and pleasant. The problem is usually in the lighting. A very cold or very strong light can make the environment feel cold, impersonal, or even uncomfortable. 5-star hotel employees know that light is key to creating a perfect atmosphere and use a simple trick. Opt for warm and natural lighting that invites relaxation. How can you apply this in your house? First, avoid using very strong white lights or fluorescents, which tend to be very cold and unwelcoming. Instead, choose bulbs with warm light, which imitate sunset light and give a feeling of comfort. Additionally, take maximum advantage of natural light during the day, keeping curtains or blinds open so the sun enters and bathes the space with soft and pleasant light. For example, imagine that you're organizing the living room for a meeting or simply want a relaxing environment to read or rest. Turn on lamps with warm light instead of the strong main light. If you have candles, use them to give an extra touch of warmth and tranquility. Also, if you can, place mirrors facing windows to reflect natural light and make the space look more luminous. The benefits of this practice are enormous. First, warm lighting makes any space feel more welcoming, inviting you to stay and relax. Second, it improves your mood and reduces stress because warm light has a calming effect on the body. Additionally, using natural light during the day helps regulate your internal clock and improves your energy. Lastly, a well-lit and warm environment gives a better impression to your visitors, showing that you care about every detail of your home. In summary, warm and natural lighting is a powerful secret that transforms any place, making it look prettier and feel much better. This trick that 5-star hotel employees use is easy to apply and completely changes the atmosphere of your house. Try changing your bulbs and taking advantage of natural light today. You'll see how this small change makes a big difference in how you feel and how your space looks. 9. Invisible organization. Many times, disorder is due to not having a specific place for each thing, and we end up leaving objects out of place without realizing it. This generates frustration because even though we clean, the space never looks truly orderly. The problem is that it's not enough to store things. We need practical solutions to keep everything in its place without it being visible at first glance. 5-star hotel employees use a secret that may seem simple, but is very effective: invisible organization. This means that each object has its own place, but that place is hidden or disguised, like in drawers, baskets, or decorative boxes. How can you apply this? For example, on a desk or dining table, use baskets or small boxes to store cables, papers, or loose objects. In the bathroom, place soaps, creams, and accessories inside boxes or baskets that combine with the decoration. In the closet, use organizers to separate clothes and accessories, avoiding everything being piled up. The important thing is that these solutions are easy to use and quick to access, so that when storing something, you don't lose time or desire. A realistic example is when you arrive home and when taking off your keys, cell phone, or glasses, you leave them anywhere. If you have a box or basket near the entrance, everything stays in that space without looking disorderly. Additionally, by having everything stored, cleaning is much faster and effective. The benefits of this practice are enormous. First, your house looks much more orderly and clean because visual disorder disappears. Second, you reduce stress and anxiety generated by chaos because you know that everything has its place and it's easy to find. Additionally, you save time by not having to look for things, and you avoid them getting damaged or lost by being thrown about. Lastly, This invisible organization makes your space more functional and comfortable, facilitating daily tasks and improving your quality of life. In summary, invisible organization is a powerful secret that 5-star hotel employees use to keep everything in order without effort and without it being noticeable. You can apply this trick today with boxes, baskets, or any container you have at home. You'll notice how your space changes, feels cleaner and more orderly, and how you yourself feel calmer and happier in your home. 10. Touches of order in the bathroom. Many times, the bathroom is the place that most quickly looks disorderly, with products everywhere, towels piled up, and accessories out of place. This not only affects the appearance, but also makes it difficult to clean and makes the environment feel less pleasant. The problem is that without a simple system to keep everything in its place, chaos installs quickly and without us realizing it. 5-star hotel employees have a secret to always keep the bathroom orderly and functional. Use trays or containers to group products and accessories. How to apply it yourself? Start by choosing a beautiful and resistant tray or box that combines with your bathroom decoration. Place there the products you use most frequently, like creams, soaps, perfumes, or brushes. This way, everything is grouped in one place and not dispersed across the sink or shelves. Additionally, use hooks or bars to hang towels in an orderly manner and avoid them being thrown or piled up. A clear example is when you finish washing your hands or face. If the towels are well hung and at hand, you use and store them without disorder. You can also use small boxes inside drawers to separate products and avoid them mixing. The benefits of this practice are many. First, the bathroom always looks cleaner and more organized, which makes you feel better and more comfortable when using it. Second, it facilitates cleaning because by having everything grouped, you can clean surfaces quickly without moving 1,000 things. Additionally, it helps products last longer in good condition because they're better stored and cared for. Lastly, an orderly bathroom transmits a feeling of calm and well-being, something we all appreciate at the beginning or end of the day. In summary, grouping products in trays and keeping towels well hung is a simple but powerful secret that 5-star hotel employees use so the bathroom always looks impeccable. You can do it too with few elements, and you'll see how the appearance and feeling of that space changes. Try this trick today and enjoy a more orderly, practical, and pleasant bathroom. Don't forget to take a look at my ebook that I made especially for you. The link is fixed in the comments so you can find it easily and quickly. In this ebook, you'll find a step-by-step with various cleaning strategies that you can start applying today. It's a super practical and straight-to-the-point material, designed for those who want to live with more tranquility and order without complicating their lives. It's not about doing everything perfectly, but about learning simple ways that really work and that make your day-to-day lighter. Run to download it, and then tell me what you thought. I'd love to know how it helps you and what changes you notice in your house and in your routine. This is the moment to take that step that was needed and transform your space without stress. So don't waste time. The material is there for you. Let's make everything easier and more pleasant together. 11. Folded clothes with style. Many times when we store clothes in closets or drawers, we do it in any way, piled up or without a clear order. This generates visual disorder, makes it difficult to find what you're looking for, and makes the space look chaotic. The problem is that it's not enough to fold clothes. The way you do it can completely change the organization and appearance of the place. 5-star hotel employees use a simple but very effective technique to fold clothes and keep everything orderly and accessible. Fold in rolls or roll the garments. How to apply it? First, take a garment, for example a t-shirt. Extend it well and fold it in half, joining the sleeves. Then start rolling it firmly from the lower part until reaching the neck. This compact roll is easily stored in drawers or shelves and allows you to see all the garments without having to take everything out. For pants or skirts, you can also fold them in thin rolls that occupy less space. A real example is when you organize a drawer of t-shirts. Instead of stacking them one on top of another, you roll them and place them upright, one next to the other. This way, when you need one, You see it instantly and don't mess up the entire drawer. Additionally, the rolls prevent clothes from wrinkling as much as if they were stacked. The benefits of this technique are many. First, you optimize space because the rolls occupy less place and allow drawers and closets to be more orderly. Second, it makes it easier to find what you're looking for because you can see all the garments at a glance without disordering anything. Additionally, it reduces wrinkles and wear on clothes, since by being rolled, they are less damaged than when stacked. It also helps you maintain order for longer, because it's easier to store well-folded clothes than to stack them without care. In summary, folding clothes in rolls is a simple but powerful secret that five-star hotel employees use to keep everything impeccable and organized. You can start using this technique today, and you'll notice how your closet or drawers completely change. Your space will look cleaner, more orderly and pleasant, and you yourself will feel calmer and more motivated to maintain that organization. Don't underestimate the power of good folding. Try it and enjoy the difference. 12. Final detail, perfect pillows. Many times, after making the bed, the pillows remain disorderly, with wrinkled cases or placed without care. This can ruin all the cleaning and order work you did, because a bed with poorly presented pillows doesn't look as welcoming or elegant. The problem is that it's not enough to put the pillows on top of the bed. You have to pay attention to how they're placed and the details that make them look perfect. Five-star hotel employees have a secret to make pillows look impeccable and give that luxury touch to the bedroom. First, they use clean and well-ironed or stretched pillowcases without wrinkles or folds. Then they place the pillows so they look firm and orderly, often supporting one behind the other, creating a kind of wall that gives volume and style. They may also add decorative cushions to give more color and texture. How to apply this at home? After making the bed, take each pillow and make sure the case is clean and well stretched. If you see wrinkles, smooth them with your hands or iron them if necessary. Place the pillows supported against the headboard or wall, one behind the other, so they look firm and full. If you have cushions, put one or two in front to give a special touch. A realistic example is when you have visitors and you want your bedroom to look perfect. Dedicating a few minutes to arranging the pillows completely changes the impression and makes the entire environment look more cared for and welcoming. The benefits of following this practice are clear. First, it improves the general appearance of the bedroom, making it look cleaner, more orderly, and elegant. Second, it gives a feeling of comfort and warmth that invites relaxation and enjoyment of the space. Additionally, caring for pillows and their cases helps keep them in good condition for longer. In summary, the final detail of perfect pillows is a simple but powerful secret that five-star hotel employees use so each bedroom looks impeccable. This small care transforms the environment and makes you feel you're in a special place. Try this advice today and you'll see how it changes the energy of your space and your way of living it. Don't overlook this detail that makes the difference. After discovering these 12 secrets that only five-star hotel employees use, you now know that transforming your house isn't a matter of luck or spending a lot of money. The key is in the simple details that make all the difference. Organizing before cleaning, caring for bed linens, using pleasant aromas, folding towels with style, and paying attention to each corner. These tricks not only make your space look impeccable, but also help you feel more comfortable, relaxed, and happy in your day-to-day. The best part is that they are all easy to apply, and you can start today without complications or rush. Now it's your turn. Don't wait for someone to do it for you or for things to change on their own. Put these secrets into practice step by step, and you'll see how your house becomes a much more welcoming and organized place. Remember that order and cleanliness not only change the space, they also change your energy and your mood. What do you think about starting with a small change today? Which of these secrets will you try first? I invite you to tell me in the comments. The challenge is in your hands, and I'm here to accompany you on this path towards a lighter and more pleasant life. Let's go together.